itself, because as I've said, currently we are the second in production of gold in the country, but the small miners themselves, this ending year, July this year, they have made production of 3.6 tons of gold, but using simple equipment. Now you can see, if someone invests heavily, yeah, it is said that the barrack itself, every day they are producing more than 100 kg of gold.
Is it mostly embedded like that, or is alluvial gold? Would you say? What is it? This type of alluvial gold which you burn?
No, I'm not an expert in that, but
the artisans.
Alluvial gold.
What are the available opportunities in terms of
opportunity in mining?
I think that one the commissioner himself can talk with the workers. Yes. Maremba.
Yeah.
I can see you are smart.
Yeah.
Very nice. Now this is the pavilion for small miners. Mnajiita small miners what?
Mahara Region Miners Association.
Okay, the association for small miners in Mahara region. Tumepata wageni.
Ndio.
Ni Balozi, Mheshimiwa Balozi wa Zimbabwe nchini Tanzania, Mheshimiwa Balozi wa Malawi nchini Tanzania.
Yes.
Wana interest na sekta yenu ya madini.
Karibu sana.
Kwa hiyo mwasemee kidogo fursa mlizonazo kwa ajili ya maonyesho haya.
Your Excellencies, you are most welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, my name is Milele Mundeba. I'm the Executive Secretary for Mahara Region Miners Association.
Thank you.
And here I have my deputy, he's called Deo Rochungura. And I have several miners with me. They are all miners coming from Mahara region. Now here we are as an association. By constitution of the Association of Marema means Mahara Region Miners Association, we are here to unite all miners, and we are here to defend them, and we are here to speak as one voice. You can remember even the holy books say that if 2 people or 3 people stand together and pray, God listens. Now when we stand together, you see, together we stand, or divided we fall. So we are here, we have so many opportunities as God bless us with, but the major one is gold. And I would like to tell you that even North Mahara, which is one of the biggest mine in Mahara in Tanzania, came from small-scale miners. I was there. I'm the pioneer, I'm the founder of Mahara Region Miners Association. I was there when North Mahara was starting. Actually, I even took part in negotiation. So we took our people to negotiate with the foreign investment, and that was the outcome of North Mahara. But other than that, we put enough efforts to mine, but the biggest handicap is capital. And another handicap is technical information. You see, our people are not well informed technically, so sometimes they may mine without even understanding whether there is an ore body or not. And we have other problems. You see, I will also like to say that mining is not environmentally friendly. When we mine, we destruct the environment. But we encourage our people that when we mine, we must make sure at the end of mining activity, because minerals are a depletable resource. Now, at the end of the activities, we have to make sure that we bring back the natural environment as it was. But other than that, we urge our people that they have to use personal protective equipment, as you see on the table, because we've come. The story of a small-scale miner is a long story, and at this point in time, we say that we have escalated into a certain stage, because we started processing the gold ore by hammering, by using hand tools. But right now we use ball mills, jaw crushers, which are operated by simple machines. But when our people mine, we still emphasize that as they came in this work healthy, when they leave, they must leave in a healthy state. So, you see, we use mercury. Mercury is highly toxic. Now, we seriously advise our people to use gloves, rubber gloves. And where we find ourselves in a dusty environment, we have to put on masks and protect ourselves with protective boots, because we may be in a shaft and the shaft has so many rocks which are sharp pointed, and one will harm himself with such activity. But using PPE, a person goes to work and comes out safer than ever.
Can you talk something about the production capacity of small miners?
Oh, really? Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Mahara, we rate the second in the country. Last season we produced 3.5 tons. Now you can imagine, Your Excellency, we small-scale miners producing 3.5 tons. It's the biggest contribution to the government revenue. It's a great contribution to the GDP, and also it's a great contribution to other vendors surrounding our prospective areas. There are women who cook for the miners. There are also shopkeepers, bartenders, and so forth. All these people benefit from mining activities. Yes. So to a large extent, we thank God that He has blessed us with this resource, and we have to share among ourselves. Not only that, we even invite foreign investors to come and join hands. Because when we stand economically, everybody in the world is a citizen of this globe. Now we don't have political boundaries to this.
Mundebe, I think is enough.
It
seems like you have a very nice story about mining.
Oh, really? I can keep Your Excellencies here.
You can stay here
for the whole day.
How big is how many members?
We have more than 300 members, active members. But it's a funny story, or rather it's an interesting story, that we have those legal members, okay, legal miners, but we also protect the so-called illegal miners, because they are Tanzanians. Say a person was digging a latrine pit and he finds gold. What will he do with that gold? Throw it away? No. Now here we came about with the markets. We sell gold in our markets, which were brought about with the late President Magufuli, because formerly we didn't know where to sell our gold and our minerals, the rest of the minerals.
Asante sana. So you can see,
mimi jina langu naitwa Masamba. Haya maonesho tumeyapokea vizuri sana. Yamekuja kutufundisha, kutupa somo kubwa. Mkoa wa Mahara na Msoma kwa ujumla tulikuwa tumesahauliwa, tumeacha nyuma. Kwa hiyo imekuja kutufunua na kutupa mwanga ni jinsi gani na sisi tuendeleze hii sekta ya utalii na biashara. Kwa hiyo tunashukuru sana hao waandaji kwa kuandaa maonyesho, ila siku naona ni chache, siku 10 ni chache sana. Wangeongeza angalau siku 10 nyingine ili watu tuendelee kujifunza na kuburudika. Yametoa funzo kubwa. Kuna wageni kutoka Rwanda, Burundi, Uganda, Kenya na wengine kutoka mikoa mbalimbali ya Tanzania. Kwa hiyo tunawashukuru, wamekuja kutuletea vitu vipya, mafunzo mapya, bidhaa mpya, maarifa. Ujue ili upate maendeleo, kitu cha kwanza ni maarifa. Hata utajiri bila kuwa na maarifa huwezi kufika popote. Kwanza upate maarifa, ndio hapo utakapoweza kupiga hatua ya kimaendeleo, kusonga mbele, kuna utajiri na vitu vingine. Kwa hiyo tunashukuru sana kwa haya maonyesho kuletwa hapa. Tunaomba yarudishwe tena kwa kipindi kingine tena. Sawa. Kingine napenda kumshukuru Rais wa Jamhuri ya Muungano Mheshimiwa Samia Suluhu Hassan kwa kutangaza Tanzania, kufungua fursa kwa ile filamu yake ya Royal Tour. Ingawa hapa bado haijaonyeshwa, na shangaa ni kwa nini hatujaiona wakazi wa mkoa wa Mahara. Kwa hiyo tunamshukuru Mheshimiwa Rais kwa ile filamu ya Royal Tour imeleta wageni. Naona watalii wapo huko wanawapita. Vile vile namshukuru mwenyekiti Bwana Boniface Ndengo wa TCCIA mkoa wa Mara kwa kujitolea, sawa, kujitolea kuorganize maonyesho haya. Vile vile tume ya madini na washukuru pia. Tumeona banda lao pale, nimeenda nimeuliza maswali na wengine wote ambao wamenani hapa, taasisi mbalimbali, siwezi kuzitaja zote nyingi. Na mimi nimezungukia mabanda yote na nimepata elimu kubwa sana. Na nimewaelekeza wale ambao wako mtaani ambao walikuwa hawajapata uelewa na utambuzi kwamba kuna maonyesho haya ambayo ni muhimu kwa sisi wananchi. Kwa hiyo natoa wito kwa wananchi, kesho ndio siku ya mwisho tarehe 11. Tujitokeze kwa wingi, tutembelee mabanda yote na tuone fursa zilizopo tuzifanyie kazi. Sawa. Na hii film ya Royal Tour hatujaonyeshwa hapa, naomba ionyeshwe hiyo kesho, hata leo usiku basi. Sawa.
Kwa majina naitwa Boniface Ndengo, mwenyekiti wa chemba ya biashara, viwanda na kilimo TCCIA mkoa wetu wa Mara. TCCIA tumeandaa maonesho ya Mara Business Expo 2022 kwa mwaka huu, na lengo kubwa lilikuwa ni kutangaza mkoa wa Mara kama moja ya mikoa ya kimkakati katika ukanda wa Afrika Mashariki, mkoa wenye fursa nyingi za uwekezaji katika sekta za utalii, madini, kilimo, uvuvi na ufugaji. Na kupitia matangazo haya tumepokea wageni kutoka balozi ya Zimbabwe na balozi ya Malawi. Wageni wetu waliposikia habari ya maonesho haya wakavutiwa na wakapenda kuja kujifunza, na sababu mojawapo ni kwa sababu mkoa huu ndiko alikotoka baba wa taifa Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere. Na walipotembelea hapa, kwanza walianzia kwenye makumbusho ya baba wa taifa kule Butiama, lakini pia wamekwenda shule aliyosoma Mwalimu Nyerere, shule ya Mwisenge, lakini pia wametembelea bonde la Mto Mara, na pia wametembelea ufukwe wa Ziwa Victoria na kuona fursa mbalimbali. Na hatimaye sasa wamekuja na kutembelea mabanda ya maonesho, wameona shughuli mbalimbali za ujasiriamali wadogo, shughuli za kilimo, shughuli za utalii, lakini pia wameona pia shughuli za madini katika mkoa wetu wa Mara. Na nadhani sasa wako tayari kusema wameona nini na wanavutiwa na kitu gani ambacho kitawafanya wawaalike wawekezaji wa nchi zao kuja Tanzania, lakini zaidi kuja mkoa wa Mara, na zaidi sana kuja kwenye maonesho yanayofuata ya miaka inayofuata. Asanteni sana.
Very much. I am Lieutenant General retired Anselm Namo Sanyatwa. I am the ambassador of the Republic of Zimbabwe in Tanzania. Now, allow me to thank the chairman of Mara, Chamber of Commerce, and his organizing committee, not forgetting my brother Benjamin for inviting me to visit Mara, as well as witnessing and participating in Mara International Business Expo. The invitation offered me an excellent opportunity for me to be here in Mara, for me to step my foot on the blessed land of the region of Mara and the blessed land in the entire United Republic of Tanzania, whereupon the founding father of the nation was born, where His Excellency Mwalimu Nyerere, the hero of Africa, was born. I also had an opportunity to visit his home state, whereby I had an interesting guided tour of the museum. We later on were taken around to see the home state itself. But most importantly, I was privileged and honored to see for myself for the first time where the founding father, Mwalimu Nyerere, is resting in eternal peace. I was very grateful for such an honor. Later on, I had also an opportunity to visit the school where His Excellency Mwalimu Nyerere went to school, primary education, later on to his secondary education. We also were so privileged to see the programs that the school is currently undertaking. After that, I had an opportunity to visit and see for myself the Mahara River basin, which has a lot of potential in sugarcane production. As if it was not enough, I also had an opportunity to visit Baraka Sisters Institution, where we witnessed various projects which are being undertaken by the Catholic sisters. Among the projects, we witnessed the dairy project, where we saw approximately 50 cows producing milk, with another project whereby they are crossbreeding with a view to increase the production. We were also privileged to be shown around, as well as where they have 200 acres under irrigation producing rice. Now, coming on to Mahara International Business Expo. We were so privileged and so honored to witness that approximately 200 plus or minus 200 participants took part, and the expo itself was well organized, well coordinated, and it gave us an excellent opportunity to tap and learn what our business community in Zimbabwe can do in exchange programs. However, we have identified areas of potential investment in the areas of tourism sector, fishery, along within the Lake Victoria itself, areas in the agricultural sector, but most importantly in the mining sector. These potential areas of investment where we should enticing our own business community back in Zimbabwe to come and invest. In a nutshell, we are very grateful for the community of Mahara regarding the hospitality. We thoroughly enjoyed our stay here, and we actually intend to extend our stay, time permitting. Thank you.
I am Andrew Mwenda, the High Commissioner of Malawi to Tanzania. I've only been in Tanzania for about 5 months, and I'm on a learning tour. This is my first assignment. As such, I'm an open book. When I got the invite to come to Mahara, I welcomed it quite a lot, because it is in line with the mission I was sent here for, which is mostly economic diplomacy. So when I got the communication, I couldn't hesitate to come to see what the people in Mahara are doing for themselves, and to understand their ambitions, to understand what they intend doing for their community. Because that's exactly what we in Malawi would also like to do. I'm particularly grateful to the Chamber of Commerce for their hospitality, for giving us a lot down on everything, and I must say that the visit has been very eye-opening. The areas which I was mostly interested in apparently coincide with those that the Chamber of Commerce is also interested in. I'm interested in investments in the agricultural sector. What as a group they are doing for the small and medium scale enterprises, mining, hospitality, because those are the areas where my president, when he was sending me here, he said you go and learn what our colleagues are doing. So, sir, thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you.
The expo itself was very well organized. We came here with an open book, as I said. We went through a lot of businesses, what they were showcasing. I was particularly interested in how much women are involved in business. I was also interested in the small scale miners association and what it is doing about their lot. Aside from that, I was interested in the organizations that are doing everything, like banks, the licensing authorities, and all those support services. I must commend my colleague here that when I looked at the number of organizations supporting this expo, that was a new thing to me. You are organized in regions. In Malawi, we are mostly organized nationally. There isn't much activity happening within the regions. So we have learned something from you. Indeed, development is an effort by all, not just an individual, whether it is a politician or a businessman. On their own, they will not achieve anything. And that's what we witnessed here. And for the for the sponsors, for the organizers, for the business community, indeed for the organizers themselves, I think it's a big thank you to you guys.